Good morning. Thank you very much, Canada. You are bringing joy to this man in Sweden. Now for the second time this week. Right. What are you doing, Canada? You know, this is good stuff. Right, so the first one was, of course, that soldier, that sniper, who refused to take the needle, and then they told him to fake it. You know? Oh, you just fake it, so you can stay in the army, you know. And they had a setup for this, right? And he said no again, and then he blew the whistle on them. What a great man, you know. And then it's this, I was watching this yesterday, it's a lady in Ontario. She's going to the Winchester hospital and she's got a camera with her, and they tell her to wear the mask. And they tell her, you put on the mask here in this hospital or you leave, right? And she just refuses. She says, this mask is bullshit. I'm not leaving. I'm not doing anything illegal. I know I'm not, you know. And then they call the cops, I believe, or they just pretend to do it. They are trying to intimidate her, you see. And she says, fine. You know, bring the cops. I know I'm not doing anything illegal. They will not arrest me. I know this. So just do it. And she's angry. And then they try this. They bring in other staff members from these departments. They come down there to the reception area like idiots with masks on, you see, trying to intimidate her. I think there's like 20, 25 of them standing there around her, as she gets sort of excited about it, you know. She was she was angry in the beginning, and now she's sort of excited, you know. She's enjoying it, you know. What a lady this is. So she starts to film them. She's walking around there, filming them, trying to get their names, right? And they back off, you know. They are intimidated by this lady. And finally they say, okay, you will have your appointment. You don't have to wear the mask. What a lady. Do you know this lady? I'm so impressed. Right. And then it's Ireland. You know, the Irish government, they wanted to change the constitution, the wording. They say it was old-fashioned and sexist, you see. So it was about marriage, something about marriage in the constitution, and women. They wanted to change the wording. Right. So they had 2 referendums in Ireland, and they never had this big of a no vote ever in Ireland. The first referendum was about marriage. It got 67.7% no. And the other one was about women, the role of women, you know. It got 73.9% no. This is so good, you know. So one thing that I really like about it, you know, the government, they thought, oh, they will agree. The way we think about this woke thinking, is the correct way of thinking, you know. And if we talk to the people of Ireland, they will agree. You know. And this is what they got, see. And of course, the people, what a great thing. You know, when people talk to each other, I think they will eventually get to the truth. Or part of it, at least. Right? What do you think? I think so. You know, if they listen to media and the propaganda, they will end up agreeing on really stupid things, right? But when they talk to each other, you just give them time and the opportunity to talk to each other, people, they will come up with the truth, right? And this is what happened on Ireland. You know, I've been making videos now for almost 8 years, and I learned something. My understanding of people in different countries got better. I had the wrong idea about certain countries earlier. It was based on the information I had then. But now I've been talking to them, real people, listening to them, watching them to see how they react to certain things, right? And you learn. And I see that there are differences between these countries. But there's something that I'm sure of it. It's universal. It's how we deal with people who are trying to step on us, you see? How we react to real insanity. I think this is universal. I see it in Sweden very clearly. Swedish people, they can be sort of careful with what they say. But if they understand that somebody is trying to step on them, right, sit on them, you will get a very, very strong reaction. And I think it's the same everywhere. So we just need to talk to each other. And we do, right? We need to keep talking. They can't stop it, see. The propaganda is not working very well these days. What do you think? Media, they are having some serious problems, right? As people are turning away from them. And they are starting to question this stuff. So I'm quite optimistic about this. So, well done Ireland. And well done Canada. This was the best. All right. Be good.